You're watching this video because you saw the title, and the title said. So this is how I went from absolutely hating the military. And when I say absolutely hating the military, I'm talking I am about to go AWOL unless something changes. That's how much I hated the military at one point in my military career. And so in this video, I'm going to tell you guys how I went from absolutely hating the military to, I'm not trying to glaze. I'm not, because that's a new buzzword nowadays. That's what the kids are saying, glaze. But your boy turned his hatred for the military to kind of love, if not loving, the military. And let me explain, because I feel obligated to telling you guys all sides, both sides, up, left, right, down sides of the military before you guys join the military. Or if you're in the military, your boy made it to the rank of sergeant, so I feel like I owe you guys some wisdom so you guys can potentially have great military careers. So by the end of this video, you guys are going to be changed. You guys are going to be changed for the better, and I want to hear you guys' opinions too. And if you're new, subscribe, because we're trying to hit 100K subscribers. So when you think about the military, boys and girls, let me know what you think in the comments. What comes to your head? Because for me, I think of Black Hawk Down, I think of games like Call of Duty. But when you actually join the military, you soon realize that is nothing like that. And so much to say, even big people like David Goggins share the same thoughts when talking about the SEAL team. If you read his book, highly recommend. And so where is this video going? The military is not what you think. And so based off of that, this isn't an original thought. You guys may seem, and I really want you guys to get this through, this point, this understanding that you guys in the military all live the same lives, right? Everything I'm about to tell you guys, you will go through, if not have already gone through. So you will hate the military. The start of your military career will be you hating it, because let me ask you this, and answer in the comments below. Do you like waking up early just to get yelled at? Do you like getting woken up in the middle of your sleep after a long, hard day to sit at a desk for an hour? Do you like that? Or do you like walking 12 hours with a backpack that's heavy? And so that's what I mean when each person who starts a military career starts with hating it. And so by the end of the video, you guys will see how it will ultimately turn into a positive feeling, not necessarily love, if you do it right. Because I will say this, if you guys don't know or don't learn how to love the military, it's gonna be a long career, and you are at stake to making some very bad decisions. So stay with me. And this is also practical things that you yourself can use. And so by the end of the video, you will be better. Yes, sir. So are you ready to hear this magical thing that I did that made me go from absolutely hating my life in the military to loving it? I could do this for 20 years. Are you ready to hear that? It's called changing my perspective. Because at the end of the day, and I hate to say this because it's so cliche, it's the military. Like, what do you expect? Like, did you expect the military to be sunshine and rainbows? Like, no, it's not. It's the freaking military. It's going to suck. You're not joining the military to live a life of luxury. The military is not known for that. The military is known for grit, hard work, struggle, pain. And that's what ultimately will, and I hate to say it, if you're a veteran, you understand completely, but that's what ultimately makes you love the military. Because the military is one of those few organizations that make you proud of the pain and struggle versus going into a not dead-end job, but just a monotonous, boring job day in and day out doing the same thing every day. And you're like, what pride is this? You're not proud of what you're doing. You're just doing it to make ends meet, right? The military is one of the few places that you can actually be proud of your career looking back after doing some cool things, making some new friends, experiencing things that people will never experience in your life. And so my main point versus the other points that I'm going to make is I like to attribute the military like jiu-jitsu. And me being somebody who practices martial arts, if you don't know, jiu-jitsu is one of the martial arts where the primary strategy is to use the opponent's energy, motion, force against them. And so when you're in the military, you're hating your life, you're waking up early, you're going home late. You use that energy, that hatred that you just start building up into bettering your life. For an example, can I use who can I? Oh, I'll use myself as an example. Especially on the enlisted side, I don't know about the officer side. Being a junior enlisted sucks, and it sucks for a reason. You have to pay your dues, because what happens in the military? You will get promoted. Everyone starting from E1, E2, E3 will eventually become become a sergeant, staff sergeant, sergeant first class, even all the way up to sergeant major one day. And it's important that you understand what life is like on the bottom. And so when you are struggling as a private, continue with me as an example, you're gonna go through a lot of struggle. And you're gonna use that energy. For me, I use that energy and I said, F this, bro. I don't wanna do this for the rest of my life. Joining the military, being at Fort Drum, it showed me that I did not want to do this. And so what did I do, kids? I didn't just have a pouty face or a pouty attitude and just walked into work every day hating it, because ultimately that's gonna make my life worse. I signed up for college, guys. I signed up to get my bachelor's into cybersecurity and information insurance. Not only that, I went to BSEP because I said the military is cool, but I'm going to what? I'm going to make it work for me. I'm going to use the military and leverage it for myself, because you guys will be surprised what you will be willing to put yourself through if it's worth it. And so if the military is paying for my bachelor's degree, it's paying for my housing, it's paying for my retirement, it's paying for my healthcare, I could take a long day. You know what I'm saying? I could take a long day. I'm saving my money up, and it's not forever. That's the important thing. When you're E1, E2, E3, E4, it's not forever, because as an E5 now, I'm starting to see the good side of the military, and I'm starting to understand why you have to pay your dues. Because essentially, if you start where the good stuff is at, and I feel bad for all the privates in Korea, bro, that's not the real army. If you start where the good stuff is at, you don't appreciate it. And so me being in the position where I'm in now, look at the vlogs. Later on, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna post vlogs. You feel me? This is dope. I could do it, but I'm doing way bigger and better things because of the military propelled me. And so my main point is to change your perspective, because I hated the military until I changed my perspective. I could use this opportunity to better my life, because that's ultimately, other than serving my country, why I joined the military. You don't join the military if you knew it's going to make your life worse off than you join it. No. So make sure you guys are using your benefits, and make sure you guys learn about the benefits that the military has to offer, and make sure you're taking advantage of them, because I promise you, when you know all this hard work that you're putting in is going to be worth it, it all of a sudden makes all the hard work that you're doing worth it. Because if you don't see the light, you're just going to be consumed by darkness, and you're going to be darkness. Nobody wants to be around you. You're going to be like a gray cloud walking around everywhere. And so change your perspective. And the next point that I'm going to make is that sometimes you're just going to have to put your head down and embrace the suck. You guys will hear this saying a lot, but it is what it is, bro. The military is the military, and you're gonna have to just put your head down, grind it out, and just grind until you don't have to grind no more, because it's just, there's no positivity. If you complain, you're just gonna make your situation worse. Just shut up and get it done. And I promise you, with that ethic and that mindset, you will go wherever you want to go. And so that's all I got for today's video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm doing these raw talk, inspirational, motivational videos sometimes because some of you guys like it, some of you guys don't. Let me know in the comments. I don't think I cussed either, so there's that. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. Subscribe if you're not, and then also join the Discord if you haven't already, so you can talk to other people in the service. We're also joining the service like you. But other than that, peace out, boys. Much love. Have a great rest of your day.